Since I was a kid, I felt the city's breath and beats. Rap was my window out, where no one judges me, where everyone writes their own. It was a sign from fate that if you got fire inside, you'll break out of the gate. I listened to those who built their words like brick by brick, and knew they got talent while I tried, but it felt sick. Rhymes wouldn't come no matter how I fought. Words split in half, the meaning gone, lost in thought. I dreamed of lines that felt alive, true and pure, but every time I tried, I knew the struggle was for sure. And yes, I envied those who hit the rhythm like a knife, but it was white envy, respect for their life. I grew up, but the dream never let me go. Even knowing my own pen couldn't match the flow, still I listened, still I learned to hear the deeper tone, and believed one day something would click and I'd find my own.
My music lives inside of me, it gives me light in every moment. Though the road was hard on this earth, I found myself inside this sound. And when the world presses down on my shoulders, music holds me up. In every chord there's eternity, in every breath there's me.
It started with Detzel, not just a project but a real star. And for many he opened doors, sparked the fire in the heart. For me he was the first spark, the first breath, the first fire. From him began my love for beats, straight and desire. Then he evolved, became real, alive, deep. But it was for the chosen, for those who could feel, reach, leap. Eternal memory, brother, I said silently, cause he ignited in me this honest fire endlessly. Then the world opened wider, Eminem, Dre, Snoop. And I heard how rhythm can change lives, break through the loop. How words can cut through walls, heal the pain inside. As if someone speaks for you when your own voice has died. But I kept trying, nothing came out right. Rhymes stumbled, thoughts poured out, lost in the night. So I remained a listener, dreaming, burning inside. Hands couldn't make what my mind tried to provide.
My music lives inside of me, it gives me light in every moment. Though the road was hard on this earth, I found myself inside this sound. And when the world presses down on my shoulders, music holds me up. In every chord there's eternity, in every breath there's me.
Now I'm almost 40, yeah, life flies like the wind. And sometimes I wonder, what have I done? Where did it begin? I live in a rented flat, got a loan, bought a car. And yeah, it's okay, but still the shadows follow far. But I don't complain, I chose this route myself. And though it's not perfect, I just keep my hand on the helm. Because in the dark, it could always get worse than now. And if you hold the light, it'll guide you somehow. And now I'm back at the screen, time has changed the game. Now I've got AI, and it's like fire running in my veins. Now my thoughts can turn to rhyme, the voice to line. What lived inside for years can finally shine. Yes, my songs are artificial, but the feelings are real. Everything I held inside, finally I reveal. I make it for myself, not for fame or applause, but every sound's a step forward, a truth without a pause.
My music lives inside of me, it gives me light in every moment. Though the road was hard on this earth, I found myself inside this sound. And when the world presses down on my shoulders, music holds me up. In every chord there's eternity, in every breath there's me. Gives me light in every moment. Though the road was hard on this earth, I found myself inside this sound. And when the world presses down on my shoulders, music holds me up. In every chord there's eternity, in every breath there's me.